Excellency the President,
Commander-in-Chief of the Republic of Sierra Leone Arm Forces, 16th
annual
annual
Armed Forces Day ceremonial parade consisting of the Army, the Civil Guard, the Naval, Air Force, and the Armed Regimental Forces Band, commanded by I.S.L. 1523, Lieutenant Colonel D. Ray, summed up, ready for your inspection, sir.
When you are a viewer of Fine TV, you know they miss out on anything. Today, we they bring you the Armed Forces Parade. Now, will be force on the day of the Armed Forces. That now 18th February 2025. So stay connected, stay tuned, and watch this wonderful parade by the Armed Forces of Sierra Leone. Remember, when you are with Fine TV, you know they miss out anything. So do ya, if you not subscribe it, subscribe now, as they bring you current and effective news.
The President of the Republic of Sierra Leone, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces and Minister of Defense, Grand Commander of the Republic of Sierra Leone, His Excellency Brigadier General Retired Dr. Julius Madabio. He will now inspect the parade as required. His Excellency the President of the Republic of Sierra Leone, Commander-in-Chief of the Republic of Sierra Leone Armed Forces, and Minister of Defense, Grand Commander of the Republic of Sierra Leone, was born on 12 May 1964 in Tiwon District, Subene Chiefdom. He was one of the noble children of the paramount chief Charlie Wanibio II of Subene Chiefdom. He is from a noble family raised up by his lovely mother. He attended his primary, secondary, and undergraduate education from the Republic of Sierra Leone. He holds a master's degree in international affairs from the American University of Washington, United States of America. Most recently, he is a fellow of the University of Bradford in the United Kingdom, pursuing his doctorate studies in peace studies. Our special guest of honor, His Excellency the President of the Republic of Sierra Leone, Commander-in-Chief of the Republic of Sierra Leone Armed Forces and Minister of Defense. Due to his visionary commitment, believes strongly in public service, he has dedicated his entire life for this cause. He served his career in the teaching and military services, respectively. Commander-in-Chief also served as the Chief Secretary of State, Chief of Defense Staff, Minister of Information. He is the first in the archives of the Republic of Sierra Leone Armed Forces to be appointed as Chief of Defense Staff of the Republic of Sierra Leone Armed Forces. He was Minister of Mines and Mineral Resources, Deputy Head of State, and ultimately as Head of State of the Republic of Sierra Leone from January to March 1996. As the then Head of State, he presided over the conduct of the first democratic elections in the Republic of Sierra Leone in nearly 3 decades. His Excellency the President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Republic of Sierra Leone, and Minister of Defense, Grand Commander, the father of democracy, because of his outstanding contribution towards the restoration of democracy in the achievement of peace and security in the Republic of Sierra Leone. He is further respectfully requested to inspect the Armed Forces Regimental Band, the pride of the Armed Forces. His Excellency the President is accompanied by the Chief of the First Staff, Republic of Sierra Leone Armed Forces, Major General A.I. Bangura. The conducting officer, if you've just arrived, esteemed ladies and gentlemen, what you are witnessing is the inspection of the regimental band of the Republic of Sierra Leone Armed Forces, the pride of the armed forces, by His Excellency the President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, and Minister of Defense, Grand Commander of the Republic of Sierra Leone. His Excellency, Brigadier General Retired, Dr. Pierre Madabio. This is the day we have been waiting for. At the right moment, in the right time. Remember, today is Tuesday, the 18th day of the second month in the year of our Lord 2025. We now have in our midst His Excellency the President of the Republic of Sierra Leone, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces and Minister of Defense, Grand Commander of the Republic of Sierra Leone.
Sir, Your Excellency the President, Commander-in-Chief of the Republic of Sierra Leone Armed Forces and Minister of Defense, end of your inspection, I have your permission to carry on with the rest of the parade, sir.
Permission granted to the parade commander.
Right! Stand down! Hey!
Please be seated.
Right.
So what we are going to witness here permits me to give a rundown. Quite recently, sir, we organized an unit here as part of this year's celebration, of which the Sierra Leone Army Guard emerged as champion. That is why we were choosing to do a demonstration. The parade requires a total environmental harassment, which will be essentially good. Showing this. Motion granted. Please be seated. Yes, God, committing to this victory and will be studying for this. That's the perfect music. What is the plan of people for the 2025 Armed Forces Day celebration, 16th Armed Forces Day celebration? For a simple reason, they are the best. Current champion. Distinguished invited guests, special guest performer, Commander Control. World event to emerge as champion of the 2025 80 unit weight competition as part of the Armed Forces Day celebration. Let me now invite the director of information and information for the item activity.
The essence of drill is to produce a soldier who is alert, smart, very proud, and
who is responsive to word of command. What we demonstrated here this afternoon is
Trying to love being small because you know say
take us through this segment. I will invite Captain Kenneth Lam and also Lieutenant SP3 to finish on down the committee for this segment.
All special guests of honor, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for one of the most anticipated display of discipline.
We come freedom from Cuba. All freedom. And that's what it's all. That's all. Right! With life in flow and quick time. Division in Kokoro. By the center. Slow! March!
It is now time for one of the most anticipated display of discipline, precision and teamwork. Prepare to witness the exceptional day performance by the balanced men and women of the Republic of This is a display of true testament to their training, coordination, and dedication to excellence. Don't take it, ladies and gentlemen, every step, every song, and every movement symbolizes the value of discipline, loyalty, and professionalism that our armed forces stand for. Watch closely as they execute and maneuver each position with pride, showcasing very best of our military tradition. This is more than just a performance. It is a reflection of the strength and unity that makes us nation. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, what you're witnessing is a parade that can happen in slow time The number one guard is marching in the formation of the letter O. I kindly ask as they reach the pavilion, we stand and pay respect to the guard. When the color marches, we stand when the colors approach the pavilion, please. The number one guard is in the formation of the letter O, closely followed by the number two guard, which is the all-female guard. They are in the formation of the letter I. They are closely followed by the colors. The national color is being carried by the national color is being carried by Captain Samura, who is the color captain commander. The army color is being carried by Captain A.B. Kupo, and the naval color is being carried by Lieutenant David J.S. Amara. The Air Force color is being carried by Flight Lieutenant N.S. Charlie. The number one guard marches in the formation of the letter O, closely followed by the number two guard, marching in the formation of the letter I, followed by the color party, closely followed by the number three guard, which is the naval guard, marching in the letter B, and the Air Force guard is marching in the letter F, which clearly shows the letter SDIO in honor of our First Lady, Our Excellency, our First Lady, Madam Fatima Bio, to congratulate her as she has been elected as the President of the Organization of African First Ladies for Development. Congratulations, ma'am, once more. You can have your seat, please.
Please be seated. Thank you.
Thank you very much, please. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, at this juncture, I'll hand over the mic to my co-announcer, Captain Mahuta Jeneja, to continue with the parade.
Ladies and gentlemen, remember that this is the 16th Annual Armed Forces Day
Blue Parade Choir Wilberforce Band. The theme for this year's celebration is repositioning the ISLAM for enhanced national security and development in Sierra Leone. And currently we have the 4 guards marching past in slow time, and at any moment from now the parade commander will give the command for them to switch to bridge side.
Alright, we take some slow to quick time. Change into quick time. Quick march.
His Excellency John Westman, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, the Armed Forces Day celebration is a collective recognition of the victories achieved in the various operations ISLAF has engaged in over the years. However, as we celebrate these victories, we never lose sight of our fallen compatriots who sacrificed their lives in the line of duty for our survival. We shall never forget them. And the number 2 guard, which is the all-female guard, is forming the letter I. I respectfully ask all of us to please stand up and pay honors to the following. The number 3 guard, which is the naval guard, forms the letter B. And the number 4 guard, which is the Air Force guard, forms the letter C. Together, they spell in honor of the President and Commander and the Self-Defense of the Republic of Sierra Leone Arm Forces, Brigadier General retired Dr. Julius Sierra. parade continues on. His Excellency the President, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, a well-orchestrated parade like the one you're witnessing here today reflects our military's commitment to excellence and showcases our traditions and values. The choreographed precision and give the order for the parade to advance in review order.
Right! We form and destiny colors! Take post! Form two ranks! Right! In open order! In progress! And presents by the center. Quick march.
Please rise up for the. Please rise up. Please rise up.
Show dance and right or dance and stand dance.
Please be seated. Before we come to a very important item on the program, I would like to ask that we move the podium for the special guests of honor. And whilst that is ongoing, let me call on the Armed Forces Regimental Band to please give us few incidentals before we can prepare for the keynote address.